Easy now my peeps, I'm recruitment specialist Deadeye and this is my guide to who to recruit the top 5 heroes. Since Epic have very kindly introduced the new recruitment feature, now any non-special event hero can be purchased from the collection book with just a little grind for resources. 300 training manuals, 250 legendary flux. For crying out loud Epic, you absolute boss. So who's the best to invest your hard earned in? Who's worth the hardcore grind and who's best to avoid? Damn Demolitionist Penny, you're so thick. If only I could recruit you. Well, it's time to find out, so let's dive in with a handful of hot steamy flux and let's get grinding. In at number 5, Dragon Scorch. Now as far as the ninja class goes, they may not be the strongest all-rounders given the current meta, but if you have a penchant for wave clear and enjoy wielding a long solid weapon in your hands, then look no further than the Dragon. Although I'm playing here with the Sarah Hotep Dragon Ninja skin, all perks and stats are identical to that of Dragon Scorch, who's unlockable in the collection book. Sporting all the usual ninja perks, the Dragon is a reasonable all-rounder, but where they really excel is in low-level wave clear. Mantis Leap is useful for quick manoeuvres and evade, Throwing Stars for picking off cheeky point targets, Shadow Stance for increased damage resistance and reduced cost of Mantis Leap, and Smoke Bombs for gassing the shit out of husks. But where the Dragon Ninja really excels is with their Dragon Slash ability and complementary perks. Dragon Slash gives ninjas the ability to floor large waves in a blink and is further boosted by Return of the Dragon, reducing the cost of Dragon Slash, Wings of the Dragon, increasing the range by 1 tile, Shroud of the Dragon, automatically activating Shadow Stance at the end of a Dragon Slash, and Breath of the Dragon, doubling Dragon Slash's area and increasing damage by 50%. This ability can be used to devastating effect to clear large, densely packed mobs quicker than you can say,
"Be water, my friend."
Indeed, the Dragon Ninja is probably the most powerful wave clearing option in Fortnite. Although not the strongest choice for DPS, the Dragon Ninja does get a sword damage boost by 35% in the form of Legendary Blade, and laying down a smoke bomb concurrently can help with downing those misties. But really, the Dragon is all about whipping out their blade and taking a long, hard slash. In at number 4, Mega Base Kyle. If you're a base-focused player, if you want to make life as easy as possible for yourself, if you literally can't be bothered to pull out your throbbing cannon and spray your load all over those husks, but instead let your traps take care of business, then Mega Base Kyle is your boy. Unfortunately, I don't have this beast of a builder in my armour at the moment to demonstrate. Oh my god Epic, why is it so friggin' expensive, you absolute turd nuggets? But here we can see an artist's impression of the carnage Mega Base Kyle can deal. With the base perk, as per all constructors, Mega Base Kyle will fortify your central unit, lending both damage resistance and adding energy damage to attacking foes. But it's the complementary perks that set Mega Base Kyle apart from the competition. Automated Defense, Big Brother and Mega Base increase connectivity from 3 tiles to a massive 7 tiles in total from placement, meaning both your central base and kill tunnels are highly likely to benefit from the base perks. Electrified Floors adds additional damage within the base area every 2 seconds. Fully Contained increases damage reflected by a huge 50%, and Lofty Architecture increases health of all buildings in the base area by an additional 15%, lifting the total to a hefty 27% damage resistance. Sure, Mega Base Kyle also receives Plasma Pulse for mob clear, Bull Rush for more wave clear and the ability to stop smashers in their tracks, and Kinetic Overload for a hammer time buff. But none of that really matters since the base will protect itself if it's done right. Mega Base Kyle is the choice for the seasoned base building player. If you literally don't want to have to pull your weapon out and plaster those husks, then you need to get grinding and get your hands on this beast of a builder. Worthy of note, Demolitionist Penny. Okay, you can't recruit her, but damn, she's so thick. In at number 3, Ranger Deadeye. When it comes to pistol perk play, manoeuvrability and farming perks, not to mention the highest single shot damage in Fortnite, there is no better option than Ranger Deadeye. Ranger Deadeye benefits from some serious pistol perks, and uniquely, not only does Deadeye receive a 24% flat damage perk in the form of Hip Shot, but more so both crit rate and crit damage buffs via Eagle Eye at 18% crit rate and Make It Count for 70% additional crit damage with any pistol. This can lead to truly devastating damage with crit focused pistol builds. And thanks to the Freedom's Herald and recently buffed Zap Zap, Deadeye can even wave clear in a blink with these standard ammo but explosive options. Phase Shift, which can be used up to 3 times successively with the addition of the Phased and Confused perk, will not only throw you balls deep into battle, but will also get you out again unscathed. And with the addition of Phase Shield, forcing a shield regen even when taking damage, and Unphased, instantly removing affliction, fatigue, vulnerability and slow effects, surviving in even the most bleak of situations becomes a reality. He's not the easiest hero to play, since pinpoint accuracy with hand cannons is required, and expert timing for slow moving explosive options is essential. But once you master him and start laying down enormous damage, you'll wonder why you've overlooked this class for so long. Sure, he has a teddy and can anti-material charge his way through walls like an absolute beast. He also benefits from the loot llama perk and increased chance to find double loot via focused acquisition. But really, this class is all about manoeuvrability and pistol perked play. So get grinding, stop fiddling around with your bald eagle and put it in the hands of someone who really knows how to bust his load hard from a solid hand cannon. In at number 2, Master Grenadier Ramirez. She may not be the highest DPS soldier option, she may not benefit from a plethora of assault rifle perks, she may not have a booty on par with pennies, but this hardcore soldier really knows how to handle explosives. As far as soldier class wave clearing options go, there is no better choice than Master Grenadier Ramirez. Ramirez's assault rifle perks only stack up to an extra 25% via advanced tactics and 3 stacks of debilitating shots, but this isn't where her strength lies. And her remaining skills, going commando for spray and pray play, or more likely levelling buildings, and shockwave for in a pinch mob clear, have their uses, but it's her third and final grenade skill that set her apart from all other soldiers. To say this skill is a little overpowered is an understatement, and with the addition of the rucksack perk, adding an extra 2 grenades to her, well, rucksack, Ramirez has an arsenal at her disposal going into any fight. For a start, grenade damage is increased by 25% via the, well, again cleverly named grenade damage perk. Pull the pin reduces the energy cost to a mere 30, ensuring multiple nades can be lobbed into an unsuspecting mob without delay. And bigger is better when it comes to Ramirez, with an increased splash damage range of 35% per grenade. She's also got innate cluster bombs, spewing out 6 mini nades around the impact site, causing 25% of the original damage to tertiary targets. Finally and foremost, Master Grenadier carries the Keep Out perk, which leaves a rather nasty residual field of pain, picking off the stragglers and wearing down any other husks fortunate enough to have survived the initial explosion. In a nutshell, if you want to play soldier class, but don't want to have to worry about pesky aiming or ammo churn, then you need a Master Grenadier in your life. She is truly fire. Oh yeah, and she's got a Nido beanie. And in the number 1 spot, Urban Assault Headhunter. Now, because I'm edgy as fuck, I don't own an Urban Assault Headhunter, but instead the super duper rare Skull Trooper Jonesy skin. But skins aside, when it comes to DPS, no one in Fortnite will dump their load quite as quickly and hard as an Urban Assault soldier. Sure, they come with grenades, coupled with a very handy Keep Out perk and Shockwave, both of which can be used to great effect for clearing out the low level mobs. And yeah, they get a minigun too, which, let's face it, you'll probably just be using to level buildings. But where this class really stands out, and why they've landed in my number 1 spot, is for straight up assault rifle damage and maximum killing ability. The Urban Assault class is the master of pain. No one, no goddamn one else in Fortnite can spew a full magazine into a husk quite like an Urban Assault soldier. Getting off to a good start with the usual 10% damage via advanced tactics is nothing more than a little tease of the tip. When we chuck debilitating shots into the mix, lingering pain and kneecapper, a further boost of 45% damage is achieved once 5 shots have landed into the same target. But then Make It Rain and Rain Harder are where things move from medium heat to extra spicy. As long as you can land a single headshot, fire rate will instantly increase by a whopping 50%. And let's face it, if you can't land a single headshot, you should probably uninstall Fortnite and burn your gaming rig. In fact, you should probably just give up on gaming altogether. Noobs aside, this is the class to go for maximum carnage. Steady aim will add stability to your life, and quick clip will reduce those pinch moment reload panics to a thing of the past. This soldier class hero is set up to kill quickly, efficiently and accurately. No other class comes close in Fortnite when it comes to inflicting maximum damage in the minimum time. So if you want to be the king of combat scores, level that Misty, smash that Smasher and shoot your load quicker than the first time you discovered porn, you need to get grinding and recruit the shit out of Urban Assault Headhunter. So there we go guys, my top 5 heroes to recruit. I've been playing these heroes, or in teams of people with these heroes, throughout late Twine. So even if they're not your favourite heroes to play, I can confirm they get the job done, and are best in class options. Other heroes of note that didn't quite make the list, but are well worth considering, include Deadly Blade Scorpion or Swordmaster Ken, as melee DPS choices thanks to their multitude of edged damage perks and support tactical bonuses. Pathfinder Jess, for her impressive farming perks for resource collecting sessions, and any variant of Penny for the thickness. But let me know what you think in the comments below guys, and be sure to give that like button a firm poke and subscribe for more heroic justice. And until next time, GG, well played, and laters fam, laters.